Hi guys, welcome to the final scenario of this Christmas Express extravaganza experience in my exile in Exeter. I couldn't think of any other X words. I hope you've had a chance to watch through the other 4 scenarios, especially Milk and Cookies, which is supposed to have taken 10 minutes, but actually took about 100. So we're going to take on the last one, a message to Santa. As the finale for Christmas, you must leave a message to Santa. I'd have said the word 2 should be changed to the word 4 there, but I didn't make the game, so I can't really complain. Now this one has a difficulty of 4 circles, so this is going to be an interesting experience. So we'll see what happens in the final one. Now if you remember, so far we've delivered presents. The mantelpiece is looking a bit empty, and a warm Christmas message would be the ideal greeting for when the family comes down in the morning. Assemble the blocks so they spell out Merry Christmas. What? I've got to assemble the blocks? How? What? Fuck off! Okay, right, so far, oh, they're in pieces. Right, so I reckon what I've got to do is couple the M and the E, move forward, switch the points, back to the rick, then back to the points, then across, and then we pick up the crisp, and then back to the point, and then back again to assemble the, I guess that's an ass at the end there. So I don't know if I have to do that or whether I have to go all at once. So let's just make sure I can actually couple anything. Okay, so what I've done there is crashed horribly into them. I wonder if that took, or if I've just jammed the train horribly. Yes, I've derailed. So we'll do that again, and it has to be the right way round, which means I have to get to the mantelpiece in the right direction. So I essentially need to go, if I look at the route quickly, I need to show the left side. So yeah, I have to do what I did last time and go do what I tried doing last time in reverse, but didn't. I need to go over the piano, the sofa, the TV. That's the direction I need to head. So what we will do is very, very slowly okay, now how do I couple? How does this happen? Do I have to couple it from the front? Or can I just now... Can I now load it and go forward? I wonder what happens if I go forward now. Nothing. Which suggests to me I do have to turn the train around. Let's discover. Hang on. Let's go. Let's try and get it as close as I can. So, tray slowly, and stop. Look, that's beautiful. That is like as it should be. So now, if I free the camera, let's have a quick look. How do I? Oh, do I just click on it? Okay, did that work? Has that worked? Or do I have to go, maybe I'm not back quite far enough. Let's go tiniest bit back. Possibly too far. I don't know what I'm doing. Because to me it looks like there's no actual coupling mechanism on the front of the train. So somehow, surely that means I've got to turn the train around. But how would I do that? Oh, wait a second. I think I know a way. Let's just not... Okay. So I reckon I can turn the train round by going around the tree. I change the points appropriately. Don't go too fast. It's considered bad form to change signals while you're on the track, but I reckon this is the way to do this. I reckon they've foxed you here. What they've done is they've set it up so it looks like you'd imagine a train to pull it the other way, but you don't. You actually do it this way. That's very cunning, Railworks, or whoever it was actually created this one. Very cunning indeed. So a quick bit of modification, and I've actually managed to work out their scheme. There we go. Look at that. I'm actually now ready to couple with the first set of blocks. This could be where it all goes horribly wrong, of course, so we're going to be very careful. We're going to be very careful not to horribly crash. Don't horribly crash. Don't horribly crash! I think I'm okay. How do I do the coupling then? Okay, so I didn't crash, or at least it's yet to inform me I have crashed. So do I just click on that to couple? Maybe I am now, or maybe I need to like, yeah, maybe I need to get it like precise. So if I get it really precise, and a little bit more. Stop. Too far. And then if I put it into, I don't know, neutral, I guess. There you go, completely neutral. I genuinely don't know how I'm doing this. So I've got to... What? So I've got to couple... It says here I've got to couple it to the back. What? But I can't. Or maybe I... Or can I? I fucking can! Oh, so I've actually just reversed the train for no reason. Brilliant, brilliant. Well, what we're going to do in this scenario then is we're going to reverse the train up. Just about... Just enough. Just about there, I reckon. Slam it into forward gear. Put it back around to power. And I'm just going to take my frustration out quite dynamically on Christmas by just ploughing into the M and the E there. There we go. So that'll reset the level and we'll get to do it properly. Maybe I have to be further back into it. There you go. Now I've hit it. Oh, and so I just had to literally hit it. I just had to literally ram the... So we've got the meh. We have the meh. So now I need to go forward to get the re. Now that's much simpler than I thought it was going to be. So let's stop here. Don't want to go too far forward. It's a very delicate operation I've got going on here. Alright. Let's go to the free camera just to... So I need to get into the re. Now this... Let's see which points will be affected. So currently I want to go that way. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what happens. And I want to be going that way. So let's drop it into reverse. Bit of power. And we should watch as the train gently saunters. Admittedly, it would be nice if I kept power on. I've only got 7 minutes left till Christmas, so I better be quick about this. So let's apply a bit of not too much brake. We want to hit it, but not too hard. Just a gentle collision. Not enough to kill a pedestrian, say, but maybe enough to run over a cat. There we go. We've got it. We've got it saying Merrick. So Merrick, we will move forward. Again, not too much. We now need to take a moment just to get our bearings. We'll move so we're in front of all these signal points. And then, okay, put on the brake. There we go. Let's not have the engine running. I don't want to ruin the environment or anything. So we've got Merrick, and we need the Christm, which is back on the same bit as the Mehwa. So I just need to change that point. Make sure we're in reverse, because we don't want to go forward, we need to move backwards. And then keep going. All the time being supervised by these terrifying death bots, who have obviously, they're obviously used for manual labour, and they've loaded all these carriages. I may have accidentally derailed, because I was too busy not noticing the speed. Alternatively, I might be okay. No, I've actually derailed. Now, it's important not to become disheartened, because as with every success, you just succeed, but with every failure, you learn. So, as we have failed, last time we failed, but we learned that we had to couple the train from the back. The second time, we failed, but we learned how to couple by slamming into the train carriages at high speed. That time, we learned not to derail yourself accidentally by going too fast, to monitor your speed. So speaking of, I'm going to ram it at just under 5. There we go. Look at that. Gentle as a fox. And this should be a lot quicker now I know what I'm doing. So we get in front of the first section of points, put the brakes on hard, swap the points, put it in reverse, put the power on. I actually need to swap both section of points. I also need to slow down. A little bit heavy on the trigger there. I think we've managed to couple, have we? I don't know. It doesn't look like we have. Oh no, we have. We've got rig mech. So now we go into forward gear. Zoom out a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Go back to before the front set of point signal things. I don't know, trains. Hashtag we are rail fans. Oh wait, but I have actually left Met behind. So I need to quickly rectify that mistake. So are we going to couple to them now, maybe? Okay, I've now crashed into them. And we're pushing them along the track, but we don't seem to be... Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. So I have to slam into them and then click in this. I didn't have to do that for the other one, but that's fine, whatever. Okay, it doesn't seem to matter that they're clipping into each other horribly. That we can deal with, apparently. Graphical glitches are of no concern in the world of trains, okay? If you ever see a train with a carriage inside of another carriage, that's perfectly normal, okay? You just gotta bear with it, really. Now I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do that, because I'm going to need it that way round for the next and final points. But first, we go and get Christmas. Now this is where I failed last time, so I'm going to keep a steady 69, 6.9 even. Yeah, there are wheels inside wheels here, but that's okay. We can live with that. We can live with that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. A little bit further. 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 Into hit the C. Slam on the brakes. Can I now couple it? Yes, I can. Here we go. Into forward gear. Pull them all away. This is going well. This is going well. Admittedly, they're not looking particularly good, and I have probably irreparably damaged the coupling mechanism of this train, but you know what? At least it's moving. Now I need to move a little bit further forward to allow for the coupling all the carriages even to pass the switches. Throw it into reverse. This is meticulous, guys. This is like Surgeon Simulator. This is meticulous shit I'm doing here. This is, you know, it's the sort of stuff that, you know, people train for years, if not decades, to get right. So forgive me if I'm being a little bit boring, a little bit unfunny, a little bit too meticulous, but we can't all be comic geniuses when we're being an engineer, alright? This game isn't about glee, it's not about joy, it's not about fun, it's about accurate representations of Christmas played out by a sentient train, a sentient toy train who can, you know, drive itself and assemble blocks that say, and I think we should have an awesome pass of it here, so you better watch yourself here. So, okay, here we go, guys, we'll read it with me. Merry Christmas. There we go. So, feel festive, okay? So now we slam it into forward gear, and it needs to be, we need to go this way, because if we go the other way, then it doesn't read, it won't read on the mantelpiece. So yeah, I reckon we can go this way. And I probably could have gone the other way actually, but I prefer not to. I think I'll keep it as it should be. So we're going to maintain below 40, because we all know what happens if I go above 40. The train dies a horrible death. I'd rather not let that happen. We're going to keep the points that way. And so what I need to do... Oh, I need to get up on the table, don't I? So we're going to carry on... Oh god, I've got to go up on the table with this crap. Oh. Right, so we're going to carry on going this direction, and what we'll do... I'll zoom out a little bit more, get a bit more room. Bit of speed up on the straight here, not too much. Got a lot of valuable blocks in my cargo here. Don't lose any. Switch the points here to take a left. Let's slow down just a little bit so that I'm not in danger of tipping. Okay, I need to change the points that are up ahead, if it'll fucking let me. Thank you. And we'll take we should go around to the left here. This is the route that takes us up the table. Okay, we're good, we're still good. And then and take it down a little bit so that we have 30 miles an hour, or near us, damn it. There we go. Let's make the HUD a little bit more, you know, like that, and then we're gonna get a bit of speed. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'll change the HUD and get this trackside camera going. I don't know why the train has suddenly stopped what it's doing. Why there's no forward motion, but let's stop the train quickly. I don't know why that gear suddenly went to nothing, but we're gonna use this. So we're gonna use this track cam thing to get a nice little cinematic, awesome Hollywood style. Look at this Hollywood style special effect pictures of our ascent. Look at that, isn't it majestic? Isn't that awesome? I'll be maintaining speed. Don't worry about the speed. Don't worry about like us tipping over. Just look at these books. Look at this wonderful shot of books we've got here. It's Industrial Light and Magic wish they could create books that look as good as that. They can't really. Here comes the train again. Look at the train. Hashtag we are rail fans. You know why we are rail fans? Because of shit like this. Look at that shit hot under train shot there. God, having that train, just look at the engine just ploughing on. If only there was a tunnel or some shit, we could just plough through that tunnel maybe reverse out and back in a couple of times, but we don't have a tunnel in this particular route, so we'll just keep going. I think we're on the table now, and it would be lovely if the camera could change to reflect that, but unfortunately it's not going to, so I need to sort of be careful about speed. We're probably on, yeah, we're on top of the table now, but and we're probably about to, yeah, yeah, it's not actually going to show. It's going to show us underneath going across this bit of plank. Yeah, that's fine. So hopefully the camera will change its cinematic perspective pretty quickly, because this has been not exactly as I suppose entertaining as oh, here we go. Yeah, that's more like it. That's what I was hoping for, this sort of thing, you know. And I could probably play some epic music over this, like Howard Shore or Hans Zimmer frame or something like that, or maybe like Burt Rachmaninoff. But I noticed the piano isn't playing, which it should be. But nevertheless, so we're on the final straight though. Look, you can even read it as it goes over the sofa. It's saying Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. I'm going to drive over this teddy here. There's another one. That'll be Willis, just taking a seat, just chilling. You know, he's had his ride on the train. He's grown. He was smaller than that, but that doesn't really matter. Who's here to count scale? So if you don't have a Merry Christmas, then maybe I'm just rambling on. You know what? I'm just not even going to stop talking. I'm going to keep going. And hopefully maybe that'll be the persona I've developed. I'll just be the person who keeps talking shit while a train goes over a plank of wood on a sofa. That's going to leave splinters in the armrest. That's not really going to be good for anyone come Christmas morning. They're going to just sit down, maybe with a glass of sherry or a wine. I've got to drive over the mantelpiece and come to a complete stop within the marker. While that happens, my train's going to glitch through the television. I don't actually know what's happening there. So what I'm going to have to do is watch that back to find out what the flip happened. Yeah, so I've activated the free camera, and yeah, so there we go. This is what Christmas is, guys. This is basically what it is. This is Christmas right here. I don't actually know what happened. I didn't see it. I imagine what happened was I went over a kink in the wood here, because admittedly, you look at it, that plank isn't particularly well fastened onto that television, and we could have done that better, possibly with some masking tape or something just to hold it down, give it a bit more stability. And I probably took it too fast, really. So what I will do, I mean, I was pretty close. It would have been here, I guess. Maybe it's because I hit midnight. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I took too long. It's really only my fault. I think the train's actually about to go off the. Yeah, so we'll just watch this happen. There we go, and there we go. That's the train falling. Look at that. There goes the engine through the television, and there you go. So there you go. There's all your hopes and dreams for Christmas, guys. I think actually I probably won't do it again. I'll maybe do it as a credit sequence or something, just show me completing it and show you what it really looked like. So, you know, why Chris ass? That's what I have to say to you. Why Chris ass? You could have had anyone's ass, but we went for Chris's. So, shout out. My train engine has just disappeared and then reappeared. We should have watched it glitch out for a little bit, actually. I think that'd be fun to do. There you go. And, yeah, so, why Chris ass? And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.